Here comes the founder of Dead Man Inc.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Death Valley.
Here comes Jinder Mahal.
And Michael, we've learned that he's not concerned with respect, only wins and climbing the ladder.
The Undertaker used to be veiled in mystery, but the only thing supernatural about him nowadays is how easily he dispatches his opponents. Every time he heads to the ring, it's with the intention of kicking butt and taking names.
In some ways, I think The Undertaker is scarier than ever. He doesn't mess around. He doesn't waste time intimidating you. He just lets his fists do the talking and makes people pay for getting in his way.
No question, The Undertaker has proven himself to be tough as hell and twice as mean, truly living up to the moniker of Big Evil.
And across the way is Jinder Mahal, a man who is as merciless as he is arrogant. These two going strike for strike, it seems.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here. Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
Leg drop!
Corey, we talk a lot about if certain legendary superstars have still got it. And you know that question's come up a lot lately with regards to The Undertaker. How can the dead man prove he's still a force to be reckoned with here?
I think he can do it by beating his opponent down with his otherworldly strength, or by making their blood run cold with his terrifying agility. Bottom line, just by being his usual intimidating self.
Boom! Oh! Oh!
Taking this one back to the ring now.
Big clothesline. Cover, cover.
An emphatic victory.
Here is your winner, The Undertaker!
This was as dominant a win as I've ever seen, guys.
Sometimes you have to remind people whose yard it is, and Big Evil did just that.
Claimed his yard, and now he's ready to ride off into the night. The Scottish Warrior has arrived.
A multi-time world champion and a Royal Rumble winner.
To this day, one of the top...
And in a business where respect and disrespect mean everything, the last thing you ever want to do is disrespect Big Evil.
Yeah, it is Taker's yard. And if you don't do right by him and him, he will let you know firsthand how he feels about that.
Let's see if this is a respectful matchup, because if it's not, oh man.
Let's hope he's ready to take on Drew McIntyre, a superstar whose face is next to the definition of determined.
There is no one who exemplifies that more than Drew McIntyre. We've seen him at his lowest and fight his way back to reach the pinnacle of his career. I think he's carrying that same determination in this match here tonight. You want to control the tempo, you want to dictate the pace. That right there is how you do it.
And we can't overlook how devastating that DDT was.
Military press. Ooh.
Pile driver on its way. Spiked. Sit out pile driver.
As much grit as it takes to hit a pile driver, we cannot forget how much fighting spirit it takes to keep going after taking one. Will we see that spirit to fight back?
He's still in the fight, but for how much longer?
The Undertaker with an ominous gaze toward his opponent.
And a big boot!
Oh, man. Momentum on the side of the dead man.
And nothing can stop the dead man.
Corey, The Undertaker has proven for decades now that he can put his opponents away, sometimes for good in so many ways. The mental game, his agility, his power. What do you think he should focus on in this one?
Above all else, Cole, the power game is where The Undertaker excels. No need to fix what isn't broken, especially when you left the kind of path of destruction that he has.
Pendulum backbreaker.
Tick-tock. 300-pound running DDT.
Perfect time to attack when his guard is down. Oh, nothing fancy with that boot.
Military press.
Ooh. He's got him down. Is this it? Gets the shoulder up. Wow. What's it going to take?
It's not over yet. Plenty left to go in this one.
The end may be in sight for his opponent here. Into the cover. No, a kick out for Drew McIntyre.
Close call. That was almost lights out.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
And his eyes are piercing through the opposition now.
Undertaker gets reversed.
Series of reversals.
Bang! Vicious boot. McIntyre is getting dismantled.
And this is the power of The Undertaker, looking to put his opponent away by doing what he does best.
And that was an efficient display of offense with that maneuver. Undertaker DDT. Undertaker, the power of the Phenom has him up behind the last ride.
What devastation from The Undertaker. 2.
And a kick out.
Where in the world did Drew McIntyre find the strength, find the heart to just power out like that?
I don't know, but also I don't know how much longer he can go on.
And The Undertaker is in disbelief as to how that was not. It's over. All in a night's work.
Here is your winner, The Undertaker!
The Undertaker standing tall after that win.
Drew could not seize control of this match. This is not what McIntyre expected.
And we don't know what kind of damage McIntyre suffered.